Found a crumpled little receipt at the bottom of my bag. 2 iced coffees, 1 vanilla, your dumb joke about the tag. Date and time stamped on the corner, right before it fell apart. Funny how a piece of paper can still itemize my heart. I throw it toward the trash, but miss on purpose every time. Like I'm scared that letting go means you were never really mine. I've got a drawer full of proof we were real for a minute. Faded ink, stupid nicknames, little hearts you scribbled in it. Subtotal all our almost, tax on everything we broke. Balance to a quiet room and all the words we never spoke. If love was something I could refund, I'd still keep what I knew. 'Cause even now I can't regret the cost of being there with you. Found our movie stubs together, folded under broken pens. Seat 13 and 14 center, we said we should come again. I still sit in empty theaters, leave the spare seat on your side. Order 1 small tub of popcorn, but my hands feel twice as wide. Everyone says burn it all, that's how you finally heal. But watching fire eat our history feels more brutal than it real. So I keep a box of proof we were real for a minute. Ticket stubs, boring receipts with little lies printed in it. Subtotal nights on couches, fees for learning how to trust. Balance to the way it ended, split between the two of us. If love was something I could refund, I'd still pay what we went through. 'Cause even now I'd overspend for just one more honest you. One day I'll clean this bedroom like I mean it when I say I don't need your paper footprints to remember you were safe. I'll find that coffee slip again and let it finally fall. Not into the keepsake shoebox, but straight out with it all. And if some stranger at the landfill reads our order in the sun, they'll just see 2 random coffees, not the way we came undone. Maybe that's the point of leaving, letting us be something small. A line of text that once meant everything and now means nothing much at all. Till then I've got this proof we were real for a minute. Tiny ghost on thermal paper that the years will fade right out of it. Subtotal love and learning loss I never thought I'd face. Balance to a softer heart and 1 less empty space. If healing sends me back to who I was before I met you, I'll keep the version of me that loved even if it's overdue. I smooth the wrinkled edges, tuck it back where it won't tear. Not because I need you back, just so I know that we were there. Everyone says you're the strong one, you're the rock when things get bad. So I learned to fix their heartache with a smile I never had. answer every midnight call, talk them down from every ledge, then hang up and let the quiet press me to the mattress edge. I'm the shoulder, I'm the lifeboat, I'm the light, but no one stays to see me when I'm not alright. I'm tired of being strong for everyone but me, holding up the ceiling while my own walls start to bleed, saying it's okay, you'll make it, like I'm not half gone. I'm so good at keeping you together, no one notices I'm the one coming undone. I've got phrases like bandages, time will help, you're not alone. Hand them out like medication, then go home to my unknown. There are messages I never send, where I almost say I'm scared, but I delete them out of habit, 'cause I don't know how to share. If strength means never letting anyone see you fall, then maybe I've been calling the wrong thing strong at all. I'm tired of being strong for everyone but me, gluing all the pieces while my cracks go underneath, saying you deserve a love that stays till the night is done, while the only constant in my story is that I'm the one who has to carry everyone. One day I'll say I can't tonight and let the phone just ring, let the tears fall down my face without apologizing. I let my own voice tremble in somebody else's hands, learn that needing help is not the same as being weak or less than. If the strong get tired too, then maybe I'm allowed to rest. Lay this armor on the floor and just admit I did my best. 'Cause I'm tired of being strong for everyone but me, of being their safe harbor while I'm lost at sea. I want someone who hears me when I whisper I'm not fine, who doesn't need my courage just to keep them holding on this time. If I fall apart tomorrow, let it be the start, not end, of finally letting strong mean I can lean on someone else instead. I turn the lights off, leave the dishes, let the messages unfold. For once I let the weight slip from my hands, it's just too heavy to hold. Mom sends pictures of the garden, says the roses finally grew. I zoom in on her hands around the stems, see a couple more lines I never knew. Dad leans halfway out the doorway. Same old house, but not the same. There are more gray hairs than last year, and he's sitting down between the frames. I keep saying I'll come visit when it's not so crazy here, but the calendar keeps flipping, and somehow it's another year. Feels like I missed a season while I was busy growing up, chasing paychecks, chasing reasons not to book a ticket home. They're getting older in the photos, I'm just pixels on their phone. I don't know how to hold the guilt of all the days I wasn't home. Mom says your brother fixed the railing. Your father shouldn't lift that much. Laughs it off, but in the silence I hear every should and was. Dad forgets the word for something, then he jokes, guess that's my age. I laugh too loud, change the subject, scroll the fear right off the page. Friends post throwbacks with their parents, Sunday lunches, candles lit. I send hearts and little comments from a room they'll never sit in. Feels like I missed a season while I was busy being gone, telling everyone I'll call them when this week calms down a bit. They're saving chairs at every table, I'm a voice on speakerphone. I don't know how to face the fact that one day I'll come back alone. One day I'll arrive without a warning, hands full of flowers, eyes full of sky. Help my mother with the dishes, let my father tell the same old story twice. I know I can't freeze the clocks or pay back every empty chair, but I can stop waiting on someday, like it's guaranteed to still be there. Before I miss more seasons, while I'm out here feeling grown, I'll trade a little bit of distance for a couple hours at home. 'Cause they're getting older in the doorway, I'm just pictures in a frame. And I don't want my biggest sadness to be all the flights I never made. Mom says call us when you land there. Dad says drive safe when you come. I say soon, and this time mean it. Hang up and book the next one. You only ever call when plans fall through. When the first, second, third choice all say no to you. My name lights up your screen like a safety net, and I pick up acting like we never really left. You say sorry, this is last minute, hope it's not too late. I laugh it off and change my clothes, rearrange my day. You talk about the one you want like I'm not in the room. I nod along and hide the part of me that still wants you. You keep me close enough to close enough to keep. If no one else answers, you know I will. You ring my door like I'm your maybe, never your until. I'm the seat you take when all the better tables are reserved, the shoulder that you cry on when it's one you think I earned. And I hate that I keep opening this door just like before, and I know that if someone else picked up you wouldn't call me anymore. You leave your jacket on my chair but never stay the night. Say you're such a good friend, like that should make it right. I make us toast at 2 a.m. you vent and then you go. I wash the plates and scrub away the things you'll never know. My friends all say you're breaking your own heart, you see, but habits are a language you once taught too well to me. I keep a spare key in my bag in case you lose your own, even though you've never asked to call this place your home. You only knock when you are bleeding. I only say come in instead of leave me. If no one else answers, you know I do. You wear my kindness like a bandage till it stops being new. I'm the song you only play when every other track feels wrong, the name you dial in circles when the one you want is gone. And I hate that I keep picking up like I don't know the score, and I know that if someone else replied you never text me anymore. One day you'll call and I'll let it ring. I'll watch your picture fade without anything. I'll be out learning how it feels to be somebody's first, not the fix they keep in case their favorite line won't work. You'll say, hey, I really need you, and the words will sound the same, but I'll finally love myself enough to not step in the flame. Cause loving you while loving me can't both be true, and I'm so tired of choosing you. If no one else answers, you might stand in the rain, check your phone and realize it's too late to say my name. I'll be somewhere you can't reach by dialing when you're bored, learning how it feels to close a door that should have closed before. I was always more than someone you could call when nights felt hard. I'm the person you'll remember when you're counting every scar. You taught me I was back up, I taught me I am not. Now the only call I answer is the one from What I Want. Saw your story at that cafe on the corner, same strike booth where you once traced my name. Now there's lipstick on a straw across from you, different color, different face, same frame. You're laughing with your head thrown back like always, spilling sugar packets on the floor. I used to pick them up and call it fate. Now I'm watching from the sidewalk like a ghost outside the door. I told my friends I hope you find someone who treats you right. Didn't think I'd have to see it in fluorescent coffee light. She's in my side of the pictures, my seat in the frame, holding all the little futures we once tried to name. You're wearing the same old jacket, but the eyes you're looking at aren't mine. Guess I was just the dress rehearsal for the love you're getting right this time. You take her to the park behind your building, where we carved our crooked hearts into the tree. I see fresh initials under ours and lighter bark, like you learned to write your promises more neatly. You're posting all the places that you said you weren't ready to take me to back then. I guess the timing that was wrong for us just needed a new calendar and a different hand to hold your pen. I keep repeating we weren't right, like it's a spell, but some nights it just sounds like she fits you better than I ever will. She's in my side of the pictures, my laugh in your plans, never seem to have. You're standing in our favorite doorway, but the shadow leaning in's not mine. Guess I was just the rough first draft for the words you finally got right this time. One day I'll sit across from someone new at some quiet table you will never pass by to. And if they've loved and lost before like me and you, I hope I'm not the practice round for who they're running to. Maybe she's not my replacement. Maybe we were never meant. Maybe I was just the lesson you had to learn before you went. Still, she's in my side of the memories, in the places we drew lines, filling in the empty outlines that I left between your life and mine. I'll let her keep the window seat, the city lights, your Friday nights, 'cause somewhere there's a chair with room for someone made to fit me right. I turn my phone off at the red light, let you fade into the glass. Not the one you ended up with, just the one you had to pass. You said you don't believe in endings, just people slowly growing out of frames. But you folded up our Polaroids first, put my toothbrush in the drawer like it was strange. You kept my sweater for the colder days, then posted pictures in it weeks away. I'm around somebody I don't know, wearing every promise you let go. I guess we both moved on like everyone said we should. Funny how your kind of better never looked like something good. You loved me last after your doubts, after your fears, after you tried every way to disappear. I was the echo in a room you'd already left, the soft apology you whispered to yourself at best. You loved me last when there was nothing left to save, just a habit in the shape of my name. Now you swear you really did your best when people ask, but we both know you loved me. You just loved me last. You said please believe me, this still hurts. Right before you blocked my number first, left me talking to the green bubbles on the screen while you learn to sleep through someone else's dreams. You play a playlist at the gym, I bet. Tell yourself it's just a song and not a debt. Meanwhile, every chord still pulls me back to the night you chose the exit over turning back. You get to call it closure, I just call it what it is. You walked out with your future and left me with the what ifs. 'Cause you loved me last after the thrill, after the chase, after every maybe wore right through its place. I was the quiet sorry you kept buried in your chest, the love you never said out loud until you loved me less. You loved me last when the leaving had begun, when all your raptures finally added up to one. Now you say you hope I find someone who can outlast, but we both know you loved me. You just loved me last. One day you'll hear a line that sounds like us in some stranger's song and feel that rush of everything you never said and never tried to fix. Realize love is more than pretty words and panic hits. You'll think of how I waited in the doorway for a sign, of how you kept the engine running every time you crossed that line. And maybe for a second you'll admit it to yourself, I was never second choice. You just saved me for a before? How was the safety net you cut when you were sure you'd never fall? The name you died in circles when you didn't care at all. You loved me last, and that's the saddest part to me. Not that you left, but that you kept what we could be. If anyone asks who broke whose heart, I'll let them have the past. I'll just say they loved me. They just loved me last. I take your sweater to the thrift store bin. Leave it for someone who won't wear me thin. Used to be the song stuck in my head. Now you're just a static by my bed. Plates for two in the sink every night, even though it's been a year since our last fight. Your hoodie on the hook by the door feels more like decor than you anymore. I water all the plants you said would die. They're the only things to reaching for the light. Everyone moved on like seasons do. I stayed in the weather where I met you. I'm the background channel in the life you live now. Soft and distant, barely there, easy to tune out. You were front and center in my every little scene. Now I'm just a quiet song you used to know at 17. If you ever feel a flicker of a life we almost had, that's just me between the stations playing softly in the back. Friends still say your name like it's a street. I don't drive down but circle in my sleep. I changed the couch, changed the color of the walls, but your laugh still bounces down the hall. There's a coffee shop we claimed as ours. I pass by in other people's cars, watch strangers share the window seat. We love like they rented out the ghost of us. I tell the mirror we're okay, it's done, but my reflection mouths your name when I'm not on. I'm the background channel in the life you live now. Soft and distant, barely there, easy to tune out. You were front and center in my every little scene. Now I'm just a quiet song you skip when you need something clean. If you ever taste a moment that reminds you what we lack, that's just me between the stations playing softly in the back. One day I'll retune this heart to something new, melody that doesn't end where it began with you. I'll be somebody's main stage, not the echo in their sleep, not the almost, not the footnote to the love they chose to keep. I'm the background channel fading from your sound. Little whispers in the spaces no one ever turns up loud. You were center frame in every movie in my mind. Now the credits roll in silence where your name is misaligned. If you ever feel a silence that you can't quite label sad, that's just everything I never said, playing softly in the back. I turn the volume down on you at last. Let the silence be a station we can finally both surpass. I used to know the pattern of your steps. Second squeak on the stair, then the door frame breath. Now I stand in the hallway some nights nights and it's just quiet, humming lights. I used to quote your coffee order fast. Now I stall at the counter, have to ask. Barista laughs, says you too were cute. I smile and think, who's the second in that you? They say this is what healing's supposed to do. Wear down every sharp edge, that was you. I'm almost remembering you like a song I love, but haven't played since high school. Melodies there, but some of the words are wrong, and I can't tell if it's mercy or if it's just gone. Your face is getting softer in my mind's rear view. I'm not sure if that's sadder than missing you. I'm standing in the space between forgetting and the truth. Half in love with who you were, half done remembering you. I used to know the street you grew up on. Now it's somewhere near the river, I think beyond. That grocery store you swore you'd never leave. Funny how I moved and you moved out of me. Your favorite band plays on the radio. I sing the harmony but not the notes you wrote. Your name shows up in stories less and less. Sometimes I say an old friend instead of my ex. Friends say, look at you, you're finally fine. They don't see the empty frames inside my mind. 'Cause I'm almost remembering you like a movie I slept through the middle of too soon. I recall the opening and maybe one big fight, but not the way we held on in the softer nights. Your eyes are just a color now, not the place I'd run to. I'm not sure if that's healing or losing more of you. I'm stuck inside the space between forgetting and what's true. Half relieved I can't recall, half scared I always do. One day I'll pass someone on the street with your haircut, your jacket, your boots on their feet. My chest might jump and fall back down when my brain catches up and says not now. Maybe I won't dig for every date in line. Maybe it's okay to let some details die. Losing how you took your tea, the way you tied your shoes, doesn't mean I never loved you, just means I survived you. So if I'm almost remembering you like a half-faded postcard from a town I once passed through, maybe that's the kindest way the story knows to end. Not erased, just archived as someone I love then. Your ghost has lost its sharpness, but the lesson never will. I can't picture every feature, but I feel you in me still. Living in the space between forgetting and what's true. Learning I don't have to hold each part to honor you. I whisper your full name once in the dark, just to see if it still sparks, then let it fade back into blue, almost unremembering you. There's a dusty old guitar in the corner, 3 broken strings and a half-faded sticker. I swore I'd play big stages by 23. Now it's mostly just a shelf of memories. Boxes full of notebooks in my closet, every page a different life I almost started. Dr. Dancer leaving town at 17. All the people I rehearsed and never got to be. Everyone is grieving someone. Mine just happens to be me. So here's to all the versions I never got to be the fearless kid who didn't quit when it got hard at 17. The one who took the midnight train and never once looked back, who didn't trade their wild heart for something safe and flat. I light a little candle for the lives I couldn't live, and cry for every future self I never learned to give a chance. There's a photo on the fridge from graduation. I so sure the world was waiting, no hesitation. Said I'd leave this town by fall and never stay. Then the rent, then the fear, then the years got in the way. Friends became the people in the group chat, wedding pics and houses I still text through a beer bag, like I'm on the edge of something more than this. But the edge just keeps on moving every time I get to it. They say you still got time, like they can see all the clocks that stopped inside of me. So here's to all the versions I never got to be, the artist who said screw it and learned to live on cheap coffee, the one who sent the demo in instead of closing tabs, who didn't file their heart away between the bills and broken plans. I pour another drink for all the roads I didn't take, and toast the strangers in my skin I never let myself create. Maybe every choice is just a little funeral, tiny burials for doors we'll never open. Maybe it's okay to miss the ghost of who I might have been if I'd been a little braver, a little more broken. One day I'll pick one quiet dream up off the floor, dust it off and walk it gently out the door. Not to chase what's gone, but to prove to me there's still a version left that I can choose to be. So here's to all the versions I never got to be. I'll sing their names in verses, let them rest in melody. The runner, the rider, the one who crossed the sea. I'll lay them down with love instead of hating who I am for who I'm not to be. And maybe in the quiet after all this grieving's through, I'll meet a new small version of myself, and this time I'll grow into them too. I turn the light out in my room, but not on every dream. Whisper I'm sorry that I left you, to the person I could have been. We bought that cheap electric piano, secondhand and half in key. You said the broken notes were charming, kinda messed up just like me. Now it's sitting in the corner, gathering dust and humming ghosts. Every time I try to play it, all I hear are almost. I press the same 3 chords until my fingers start to ache. Like if I find the right progression, I can fix our every break. But we're out of tune, out of time. Every note in this room used to sound like you were mine. Now the keys stick down on all the lines I can't get through, and the melody keeps breaking where I used to sing with you. There's a vinyl crackle in my chest where your name used to be. Lo-fi love, high-risk pain, playing back on repeat. There's a dent where your headphones always sat on the pillow to my right. I still leave that side a little colder, like the bed might call you back at night. I record these little demos on a phone that hates its life. Name them idea one, the final, never let track just falls to pieces, kinda perfect, kinda neat. 'Cause we're out of tune, out of time. Every click of the metronome feels like a fault of mine. I quantize every drum hit, but can't line up what we did. You were always slightly early, I was always slightly late to this. There's a tape hiss hymn of everything I couldn't say. Lowy past feelings, high-pitched ringing since you walked away. Maybe some kid finds his broken piano in a thrift store down the street, makes a gentle little lo-fi track where heartbreak sounds like something sweet. They won't know it held the weight of all the nights I couldn't sleep. How I tried to tune our history and just made myself offbeat. One day I'll hit delete on all the half-finished us MP3s, not to kill the way I loved you, just to make some room for me. Till then we're out of tune, out of time. I keep whispering your chorus over every brand new line, detuned keys and shaky vocals in a bedroom with no lights, sounding like a quiet funeral for our almost kind of life. There's a vinyl crackle in the silence after every take I do. I stop recording right before I say the truth. I still write every sad song like it might bring back you. I close the lid on all the broken keys. The room goes quiet, but not in me. You were sunlight on my bedroom wall, soft June heat and late night calls. We made plans like summer never ends, bare feet, cheap wine, tangled friends. Then the days got short without a sound. You were here, but clouds were gathering around. You said you're just tired, it's nothing new, but every quiet storm smelled like you. I checked the sky when I should've checked your eyes, didn't see the warning in your changing light. Now every forecast says you rain at night, gray by noon. I hear your name in every drop against my window pane, and like the weather took your place and never learned my name. They say the storm will pass soon, clearer days, bluer moons, but all my seasons still revolve around the way you left. I dress for summer and walk out into your cold instead. There's an empty coat hooked by the door where your jacket used to drip onto the floor. I still lay out towels when the thunder starts, like I'm waiting for your boots and you're beating hard. Friends say it's just weather, it'll change, but they never stood with you under that overpass of rain, where you swore you'd stay through any storm, right before you learned to love the sun more than the warmth. I check my phone like it can tell me when you're clear, but all the updates say the same, you won't be here. 'Cause every forecast says you forget 6, win by 2. I feel you in the pressure drop before the sky turns dark, in the way my chest gets heavy when the clouds all start. They say the storm will move through, skies will heal, so will you. But every time the lightning hits where we once stood, I'm just a house without your hands shaking more than I should. One day I'll hear the rain and only think I need a coat. Not this is where you kiss me first, not forecast says you, chance of heartache bleeding through. I hang my hope like soggy clothes that never really dry, waiting for a morning where your name is not the sky. They say the sun will break soon, warm my face, clear this room. Till then I keep an umbrella by the door you once came through. 'Cause no matter what the weatherman says, the forecast still says you. Clouds roll by above the street I walk alone. I feel a raindrop hit my hand.